Do you want to watch the game where Frank Marshall is going to play martial attack? I believe that yes. So let's come back to New York 1918 and let's watch this legendary chess game. With white pieces, this game is playing José Raúl Capablanca, legendary world chess champion, and with black pieces in the Spanish opening is playing Frank Marshall, and right now he played his immortal move d5, where black is going to sacrifice important central pawn on e5, but it's not for free. Yes, immediately white is going to be under attack and white's kingside position is going to be under fire. That's amazing and immortal position, and let's imagine that this game was played on a 1918. And still, even in 2025, this is the main line of this great opening. So, white's king is under attack and white has to be careful. Maybe d4. It's not bad at move at all, but here I am going to show you the proof why I believe that this is a nice position. Knight g4, h3 and bishop h2, and maybe here knight f2. Yes, that's only sideline, but still it's exciting position and it's really difficult for white to handle this position if white don't know what to do. Maybe check on h4 and maybe bishop h3, everything makes sense. I don't want to tell you that now white is losing or black is losing, but that's absolutely unclear position, exciting position, and one way how to play this position, but not only one way, there are too many ways, and white played move h3, hoping to stop move knight g4, but knight g4 anyway, and Frank Marshall is my favorite chess player. He was a great attacker and now he played knight g4. Okay, stop for a while. What's wrong with this knight? So just imagine white will take this knight. Okay, then queen h4 with deadly attack, and just for your idea, g3, take, and bishop g4, that doesn't look healthy with white's king. Yes, that's of course the main idea in this opening. Just go for attack, sacrifice everything and go for checkmate. And white has to be careful. And white played queen f3, and here there is a hanging rook on a8, and is a question why white is not taking this rook. Just take this rook. Hey, surprise, checkmate. Okay, don't touch this rook on a8. So white played move d4, and here Frank Marshall is going for another sacrifice, knight f2. Just imagine that you are white and you playing opening and you are under fire. Maybe you don't believe that everything is perfect, but still you hoping that somehow you're going to survive this position. Okay, just to take on f2, maybe bishop h2, and maybe bishop g3, and maybe bishop h3. That's a typical black's attack. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working. So Frank Marshall is going like champion. And he's not worried about material, he's not worried about any sacrifices, just he took on f2, and white played rook e2. So white is defending, but it's a question, that's all? Just imagine, are you able to see another attacking black's move? Yes, bishop g4, and that's another sacrifice. Oh my god, what's wrong in the chess? So white accept, there's a check, bishop g3, checkmate threat, and now white is going to return some material. So he sacrifice exchange, check here, and bishop f2. Okay, That's a threat just to take this bishop. For this reason bishop d2 and bishop on f2 is hanging. For this reason bishop h4, and yes, black doesn't have chance to go for endgame because nearly all endgames are lost for black. So check here and here check. Finally, let's watch this position. It's impossible to say that white's king is safe on c3, but just to be fair, it's a safe, and I can't see any direct attack and I can't see any direct threats against white's king. But at the other side, let's watch black's king, because black's king looks like, hey, he's not super strong because he's missing defenders. And just imagine that one day white is going for counter-attack and black's king should be the biggest black's weakness. Okay, black is still hoping for attack white's king, so after a few more moves, black is going to open position, played c5, and still he is looking somehow how to attack white's king. But at the other side, I see the first black's weakness, pawn on f7. Yes, of course, this pawn is well defended, but is defended by a rook, and that means that a rook has to stay on f8. So this rook is passive, not active, and is missing in black's attack. And another move b4 is a great move, and do you know why? Because let's watch pawns on queen side. That's a typical pawn majority. White's 3 pawns against black's 2 pawns. And pawn majority mean pass pawn, and the pass pawn mean a typical winning plan. So white is going to open position, white is going to play for pawn majority, is going to build a pass pawn, is going to push his pass pawn, and is going to win the game. Of course, after move a4, a5, take, looks like white's king is still unhealthy because no more pawns around white's king. But at the other side, let's watch and let's compare activity of white's pieces and black's pieces. You know, only one active black's queen, it's not enough to deliver checkmate threats. But at the other side, white is attacking pawn on f7. Pass pawn on b5 is going to be soon or later on b6, b7, and I believe that black's position is lost. Yes, of course, Frank Marshall played well. He was a brave player, he was a great player. But now he's playing a lost position. Bishop b4, why not? Exchange on c3, and still 2 black's rooks has to stay on the last rank. Why? Because one has to defend pawn on f7 and the second has to defend pass pawn. And that's it. You know, black is without any attack, without any counter-attack, and José Raúl Capablanca played amazing chess game. What do you think about this game? What do you think about this position? I hope that you enjoyed, and if yes, just feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. And now let's finish this game. h6 happened, but b7, the pass pawn is there, and rook e3 is the final blunder, because right now white is going to sacrifice bishop, and here is check, and here is rook h6. Yes, amazing counter-attack, and the game is full of sacrifices, counter-attacks, and brilliant moves. That's a checkmate, because here is a check and here is a checkmate on h5. I found it even here, check on f5 and checkmate on g7, but that's only sideline. So let's finish this game and let's go for queen h5. What amazing chess game, what amazing chess performance of great world chess champion José Raúl Capablanca. It was a great chance to remember both players as chess legends, chess heroes of 20th century, and it was a nice time to show you this game. I hope that you enjoyed watch this game, and if yes, just feel free and press like or press follow and made my day, and let's play chess, because chess is a wonderful game. So, see you soon, take care, bye bye.